Oh my, I'm just realizing how long it's been since I've done this. Wow. Feels like forever, but it hasn't been. Let's get back on camera. What's going on, everyone? Wow. Wow. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I feel like a stand-up comedian that hasn't performed. Wow, this is probably what every stand-up comedian felt like during COVID, except way longer and way worse. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday night stream. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys. Sorry about that. I'm finally better. Like, I've been better for like a little bit. Like, I still got a lingering cough and congestion, but I'm finally feeling like closer to whatever normalcy is. Over Thanksgiving, I got a upper respiratory infection. I thought you thought I was gonna say I got a gift or something. No. I got an upper respiratory infection. Not COVID. Tested negative for that twice. Fortunately, neither Hannah or I got that, but we both got upper respiratory infections, and I was knocked out for 8 days total. And then, like on the 7th day of mine, Hannah started getting sick, and when wifey's down and she's got asthma, upper respiratory infections are particularly nasty. And if any of you have asthma, you probably know exactly what she was experiencing. It's a little scary when you can't catch your breath or anything, but we're back. We're on the mend. Hannah just got a promotion at her job, which is incredible news. So round of applause in the chat. Drop them, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me, first and foremost. If you stick around to the end of the stream tonight, I might just have a little surprise for you, for your patience. A little year-end tidbit, sneak preview, whatever you want to call it. But just stick around, and I'll break that out, because I do have something for you guys. And it's not just a little like, oh, this man might be in there. I'll show you a little something I've been working on. But for the time being, let's get into the music. Anything is open, guys. The year may be wrapping up, but we can listen to whatever the hell we want to. So let's do exactly that. The requests are open, guys. Hit me on, I feel like a radio DJ. Hit the line. Our request lines are open. They genuinely are, though. Hit the Streamlabs link. It's the top one in the description or the pinned comment. Your song will play longer based on the donation amount, and they play in the order that they come in on. I will be eating some pizza as we do this. Don't get too excited. Calm down. It's just a dessert. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. It really is, I promise. But for now, let's get into our first request that Noxuser sent in. Word Disassociation is the name of the song. And I gotta say, I'm liking that. I like the pun already, right out of the gate. Yo, what's up? I like trains. Nunez, send a zero. Good to see some familiar faces and some new ones. Literally Naveen and a helpful playlist. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you guys pouring in. If you are just getting here, hit that like button. It lets more people know that we are live. I'm seeing some numbers going up in those directions, so thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the congratulations for Hannah. I will be sure to pass that on to her. She's very, very excited. I'm so proud of my wife, who got a big promotion at her job. She is now a creative media specialist for her company, who I'm not going to name drop who she works for, but she works from home, allowing her to work in tandem with me on ARTV stuff, etc. We're cooking. Let us cook. We got stuff coming, I promise. But for now, here is Word Disassociation, and let's find out who it's by. So this is one of Noxuser's top 5 songs of the year. I listened to 57 hours of this artist, Lemon Drop. Lemon Demon. Sorry, I said Lemon Drop. Logic flashbacks. Let's go. Lemon Demon, Word Disassociation. It's silent so far. Let's hope that that's just the video. All right, that's going to be a problem. Hold up. I'll have to figure out why I'm not getting... Oh, I know exactly why. I'm dumb. Don't mind me, guys. This first one will be a little fucky, but we'll be on track. I haven't done this in a minute, okay? I swear to God, this never happens. I feel so much more relaxed on stream, I feel like, these days. I used to be so high-strung. Like, oh my god, something's going wrong. What am I gonna do? Everyone's so fucking mad. It's all good. All right, let's listen to Word Disassociation, and then after that, hopefully be back on track. I'm only hearing this in one ear. Is that intentional? So jaunty. I feel like I'm in an old school tavern. Okay, what am I hearing? Ah, lasagna, robust below wax, semi-automatic aqua, company slacks, white coffee gymnastic, hopping in the chat when we're listening to. We don't have it on screen currently. Everything center who, spidery concubine, pill, lickety split remorse. Now, how am I gonna hold this microphone and eat pizza? I did not think that one through. Boom. We set it on the armrest. Wow, I cannot say that I'm liking this so far. It's that kind of almost like theater nerdy vibe that it can be difficult for me. There's a lot of bands that toe that line, like Tally Hall and others. I know that people like Brad Taste cannot stand Tally Hall or mindless self-indulgence, as we've seen recently. This is kind of going in that direction towards the I'm not into it. Glad we got that sorted, guys. Sorry about that. Pizza eating ASMR. Yeah, I don't know what happened there with the mic for a second. Apologies, guys. I think it was because I was messing with some of the settings. Apologies in advance. I know I'm going to get pizza sauce on my mouth at some point. We went to go see the new Studio Ghibli film today. The Boy and the Heron. Really deep, but really good. I feel like they're just stitching words together. So this is from the mid-2000s. This music video was made in 2005, completed in 2006. Never posted it, so fans uploaded. Okay. So it's from 2007, giving a little bit of like Dresden Dolls or something, just without as much of the like personality for me. Hey, somebody else knows the bravery. I got this shirt for $10 on clearance at Hot Topic. I said, why not? I fuck with the design. Yes, strains. Yes. I did. Thank you so much, Steven, and everybody else who has already sent in songs. Thank you, guys. Send to Zero, Naveen, Jason, CC Karaoke, that guy who got LA Froyo. Corey Feldman's Hype Man. Loving the names. LPG, thank you, guys. Requests are open, guys. If you want to sneak something in, hit the top link in the description. I don't know, man. Okay, so we're starting out of the gate with that, Noxuser. That's just one of those types of genres and feels that just does not work for me a lot of the time. Unfortunately, it's falling into that category. There's something about the fact that it feels like that 2000s, like kind of like almost random humor put to like some sort of like jaunty musical. Not really my thing on here on Lemon Drop. Word disassociation. Lemon Drop. Drop top. All right, let's move on and see if we can get this going for real up on screen. LPG, yours is up next. Please work, Streamlabs. Don't fuck me. Don't you dare fuck me, Streamlabs. All right. 808 State, In Your Face. Picking this song because they play it before kickoff at the stadium of my favorite football soccer team, Manchester City. Plus, it slaps. All right.
There are new forces in the world. A conflict between the generations.
Do not drop the pizza. Yeah, I had to relocate the pizza so that I did not do that.
Is failing to deal
The music levels sound good with the mic, guys? Let me know.
the pollution of air and water, the population explosion, mounting slums and crime.
That sounds super fun, Kyle. A Rush tribute band. Okay. We're getting going now. I was wondering, I was like, they come out to this? It doesn't sound very hype. Just walk out. That would just be such a power move for like any kind of like sports team. And to just like walk out, their song is just like something like super sad. Like walk out to fucking Radiohead, How to Disappear Completely. I'm not here. You're Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not here. This isn't happening. Yeah, with the season we're having, yeah, maybe we do need to start playing that. Jesus Christ. Let's keep going before I think about the fact that our team, North Carolina, the Panthers are what, like 1-13? Holy shit. Not a great year for my sports team, okay? Sports teams. Hey, happy birthday, Vlogger306. Yep, mine's the 17th. So, exactly a week from today. Birthday stream? Maybe. Walking out to Mount Madwell, that would be a power move. I wish there was a little bit more variety. I don't know what I was expecting. Song names and artists are the ones on screen, guys. On this little bar right here. Boop. And this is who requested it. LPG, thank you. Hey, your birthday's tomorrow, CC. Dude, happy birthday, man. Hell yeah. I didn't realize our birthdays were that close. The OCs. Yeah, I'm familiar as in, like, I know the name, but I've not really listened to them. So, definitely open to that. New Killers song, Son of Jesus? Yeah. I don't know. It's better than Your Side of Town. The music's good. I just feel like something's forced with the way that Brandon Flowers is on that song. Spirit, that is. Oh, way to make me feel old, Vlogger. Yes. Yeah, what am I? I'm going to be 32. Yep. I know. Old man. Yelling at clouds. What do we have here? I knew it. Pizza sauce. All the cool kids have December birthdays. Meaning mine is in a different month. Sorry, Jason. By the way, I like the altered username. We like squirrel things in this household, okay? We have 2 chinchillas, and they kind of look like squirrels, especially our new one, who maybe you'll get to meet at some point. Maybe we'll bring him out for his walkout entrance. I gotta be honest, for like a hype song or whatever they play for like getting people hype at a stadium, it was just kind of a there. Like kind of that 80s grimy synth. Not much progression or intensity to the song. It was smooth enough, I guess, but I was expecting a lot more. I see a few things in the queue that I am morbidly curious about, and some that I'm excited for. Hey, okay, so the next one up, I should say. I'm going to go ahead and approve the next batch now. If you guys want to add to that, there's about 15 songs in the queue right now. If you want to add to it and have yours play sooner rather than later, hit that top link in the description. And now, Jason has sent us Daisy Jones and the Six, The River. I've actually seen some of this show. My mother-in-law is a huge fan of it and got Hannah and I to watch the first 2 episodes, I think. I thought it was really cool. It's on Amazon, I think. Amazon Prime. Yeah, now I see your message, Jason. I don't know anything about the show or book Daisy Jones and the Six, but Spotify recommended this song, and it's been stuck on my brain ever since. I think this is creeping back. I think this was in one of the first episodes. What, number 1 or number 2? Hey, I'm glad some of you guys liked that last one. Different strokes, different folks. I think my expectation for it was wrong. Oh, yeah. I've heard this. Man, I completely forgot about this. Yep, we're giving it a save. I type in The River and the Good Charlotte song comes up first. Of course. Love that proddy little bass, too. Nice little groove. This is set in the 70s, for anybody unfamiliar, primarily. I like Wall of Eyes by The Smile. I'm not in love with it, though. Did not make my top 50 songs. It's really good, though. It's, it's a challenging listen in its own right, and, I have some mixed feelings, but generally I really do enjoy it. Yeah, Laurel Canyon music. Boom. There you go, Blake. That's not a bad way to put it at all. That really was a distinct time period and sound in that area. Not just because they said the word dreams, but I'm kind of getting some Fleetwood Mac vibes. Mixed with almost like a little, like, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers musically or something. Yeah, I'm getting Tom Petty vocally from this. The River is one of Good Charlotte's better songs, Lisandro. I'll agree with you on that. I don't know. This is an almost 5-minute track. It does feel, now that I'm hearing it again, very, very indebted to a lot of its influences. Not that that's necessarily bad. It just, to me, makes it kind of maybe lose some of its focus or staying power, whatever you want to call it. I feel you, Jack. That's a, which is not necessarily, so, sounds like something they'd play in an orthodontist's office in 2008, which is not necessarily an insult. I can maybe hear a little bit of Florence and the Machine. Some really nice guitar work, though. I feel like I need to be, like, outside, like, in a ray of sunshine somewhere to really get the full effect of that song. I'd like to circle back to that in the spring or summer, too, just to see, because I feel like right now, in winter, like, it's pouring rain and, like, 42 degrees outside. Like, I feel like maybe I'm not in that sunshine state of mind that this song really might require. Up next, from Steven. This is Jim Jones, Ron Browse. Eyebrow is raised. Ron Browse. Is this Jumping Out the Window, Ron Browse? What is this called? Pop Champagne featuring Jules Santana. Under the radar. Thank you so much for sending one in. Holy shit. Jules Santana. That name, mid-2000s, like, bling rap. I'm pretty sure he had some hits. Was he on the Whistle song? The, there it go, baby, don't stop now. Holy shit, that is digging out some deep memories. Anyways, for now, let's listen. Yes, Steven, I do remember Jumping Out the Window by Ron Browse. Well, this song is a Hot 100 charting hit. You can decide for yourself if this is better or worse than Jumpin'. Oh boy. Ron Browse, I did not know you had a Hot 100 hit. My God, I take everything back. The beat is just so fucking hollow so far. Like, everything about this just feels... Even the auto-tune is, like, struggling. I feel like I'm looking at a polygraph test and somebody's failing. Yeah, we only speak of the GOAT when we talk about Whistle It, right? That's right, Nunez. We jumping out the window with this one. We making it out the window with this one. Can you blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby? Because there's only one flow and one rider. Somebody tell Ron DeSantis that. Bro, like, what the fuck is this? I just feel like somebody is, like... It's like the equivalent of just sitting there and stirring the batter over and over again and never actually, like, cooking. It's just like, all right, I think the pancake batter is fucking ready to go. And they're like, nah, I'm going to sit here. Let me cook. And I'm like, please cook. Please cook. Yo, Big Baller B produced this? Back in like 06 when Brad was like a literal infant. All right, who let Jim Jones and Ron Browse cook? This shit's hard as fuck, dude. We jumping out the window while popping champagne, dog. We popping out the bottle with this one. Popping out the bottle with this one. Just imagine this guy laying it on you in 2006 if you were a spicy mamacita. This man approaches you in the club. What do? Do you jump out the window? Or do you pop champagne? Oh. Like, they didn't think it needed anything other than fucking just auto-tune vocals and this light. This is hilariously bad. I would argue that it's worse because it's got two of these rappers from this era, Jim Jones and Ron Browse, and the beat couldn't be emptier. So obviously it's a thumbs up for me. I love it. It's that bad that it's almost good. Hey, thank you, Jason. Oh, this one's stinky. This one's stanky. Good question, Damien. Will my worst songs of 2023 have 20 or 25 songs? It's going to be 25 this year. The list is done. It's in order. Some of the skits have been filmed. I guess if anybody wasn't here at the top of the stream, I'll really briefly, here's the lore recap. I got sick over Thanksgiving, which is right as I was like, everything was going into production on my year-end lists. Like, I had a lot of shit ready, but I'm going to say that I'm taking it as like a blessing because it gave me some time to actually, like, while I was sick, what else could I do but like sit around and like listen to music and watch TV? Like, I was literally in bed for like 5 days. And I listened to so much music that I got to catch up on. It altered my perception of some of the things. I got to like look into like lyrics and stuff like that. So long story short, year-end production was delayed by like 2 weeks, so we're a little behind. And the first one will be coming out this week. As in, like, if today's the first day of the week, it'll be out within the next week. I'm not saying what list because I'm not 100% sure yet. We're nearing locking most of them in. Third Class Citizen, Calva Louise. Corey Feldman's hype man sent us this. Corey Feldman, what have you got for us? I'm sorry, Corey Feldman's hype man. What do you have for us? Discovered this band very recently, and they just dropped one of my favorite projects of the year. Definitely a band to watch right now. Okay, Third Class Citizen. I feel like I should be in like The Last of Us or something. Sirens going off, morphed it into a beat. Sirens, but make it a fucking guitar tone. Hey, good timing, Ari. Ari Aster, by chance? Pretty solid taste in the family, Vlogger 306. Okay. Fuck, that was nasty. All right, where's my save button? Band to watch indeed, huh? Calva Louise, I love it.
This is for all the
Saved. Yo, we'll try to slip in a few free requests when we can. We got 10 in the queue right now. I tell you what, we'll do one after that before we approve any further batches. I love the, I don't know. There's like such a interesting dichotomy between the way that she seems to be like building it out and like getting the message across between like the forcefulness of the chorus versus the verses. Where are they from? Oh yeah, I bet this would go off live. All right, I think we need them. This is a fucking winner if I've ever heard one. Take notes, Royal and the Serpent, indeed. It's interesting that you bring that up because I instantly know why you bring it up. If you know, you know. This is what you could be, but you played yourself. God, that one Royal and the Serpent song will be on my worst list. The Pledge of Allegiance one. This song made me absolutely ravenous. 10 out of 10. Would destroy a pizza to it. Easily the second best song on the stream so far. I'm assuming Ron Browson number one, Nunez, or what's your number one right now? Absolutely a thumbs up. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was great. Really loved that song. Calva Louise, check him out. Third Class Citizen. Fucking banger. I really, really enjoyed the entire band performance on this one. They showed a lot of restraint, but also a lot of firepower. All right, so what do we got here? Less Savvy Fav, the Equestrian. All right, Seth, what do we got? Damn. Some of y'all on the last one, I get it. Like, I guess I get it. But I really dug it. I don't know. Production didn't really bother me. Less Savvy Fave. I really like the driving guitar on this is really, really nice. Can't say I'm feeling the vocals 100% so far. It's growing on me though. Yeah, the vocals. Wow, you kind of nailed it there, Trains. I was thinking Hives, too. Yeah, I can't remember the dude's name. The singer from the Hives. Like I said. It does sound a little mismatched there. That was my biggest hesitation was the vocals. They just don't really feel like a perfect fit for the music. I think everybody on planet Earth has seen the GTA 6 trailer. Yes, I have. I mean, it's a fine trailer. I'm just ready for the game, man. Once the game's out, we'll talk. We'll talk then. Maybe that'll give me a chance to save up for a PS5 by then. I gotta say, re-listening to This Is Why by Paramore, I can get behind it now. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people think that I was, like, very anti that album. Because I gave it a 3 out of 5, which is a low score, especially by their standards, like, Paramore being one of my favorite bands. I think it surprised a lot of people. I think I definitely understand the album a little bit better after some more time with it. I still have kept it at a 3.5. I raised it to a 3.5 out of 5, and I stand by that for myself. The songs that I love, I fucking love. Figure 8, Thick Skull. Not a huge fan of, like, Crave. Liar is kind of touch and go for me. Sometimes I'm in the vibe for it, sometimes I'm not. Obviously, like, the news, the title track, This Is Why, fantastic, Running Out of Time. It's just a little uneven as an album. I think it's better sometimes, like, as individual tracks. I don't know. But it's not going to be on a disappointing list, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be on... I know it's not going to be on my best list. Probably just going to not end up anywhere. And that's okay. But there is a song in my top 50 from the album for sure. It's definitely got a really catchy groove. It's just, again, it feels almost like if you had, like, the dude from the singer from Sunny Day Real Estate. I'm just not comparing the two vocalists, but it's like if he were, like, fronting a hardcore band or something. It just feels like, okay, these are all talented people, but it's not the right fit. So that's my 2 cents. I'm going to say meh. I'm saying meh. Not bad, but not, I don't know. Something's not quite lining up. Thank you, though, Seth. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got up next. And thank you, Steven, for dropping another one in there. Guys, the queue is still open right now if you would like to add to it. It's the top link in the description, and I'm about to drop it here in the chat as well. We've got 8 more to go right now, and we'll be taking a free request after that. So stick around, and make sure to stick around to the end of the stream because, yeah, year-end, little surprise. Maybe something's coming early. Maybe Santa's here a little early this year. If only there was some holiday cheer in the chat. Everybody be fucking cheery. Oh my God, Mariana's Trench, cross my heart. Danton Hampton. Why does that sound a little bit like that YouTuber, what's his name? Dan Frampton. I watch his stuff occasionally. Danton Hampton, if that's you. But it's probably not. It's probably just some nice individual named Danton Hampton. And if so, hello Danton, I hope you're well. I cross my heart. Hope to cry. I need a fucking tambourine to slap up here or something. I feel like a dunce with just this. I feel like I'm playing Rock Band and I gotta tap this. I need to see some holiday motherfucking cheer, or else I'm gonna have to find a new cheermeister. Chat. Oh, Brutal Swag this time of year is unbearable. Unbearable. Oh my god. Spotify Wrapped. He also has a well, I'm not even gonna say it. He doesn't deserve the airtime. I can't find my Santa hat. I don't know where it is. We are missing a bag of decorations and stuff. I don't know where it is. Hey, Jamal. Doing a lot better. Feeling a lot better. Thankfully. Hope you're doing well. Best Christmas song, in my opinion. Let me go to my Christmas playlist. Such a banger, dude. Marianas Trench, Masterpiece Theater in general. If you guys are sleeping on this still, it's been over a decade. What are we doing? They're one of those very, like, I'm glad that this came up, actually, because we're talking, I was kind of hating on that theatrical vibe earlier. This album's literally called Masterpiece Theater, and it's a fucking fantastic album. Josh Ramsey, I think, is an incredible vocalist. I haven't really been super into, like, some of their more recent stuff, like, what was it, like, Phantoms and stuff. I don't know. Feels a little bit, like, less impactful than albums like Masterpiece Theater and Astoria, but I need this on vinyl. Somebody get me this on vinyl. I need Masterpiece Theater. Damien, I hate to break it to you, but Brutal Swag is one of those fans that will slurp down whatever's fed. So if White Horse by Skillet is coming down the poop chute, Brutal Swag's there with his mouth wide open. Oh, that's a good one, Jason. I'm gonna add that to my Christmas playlist. I heard that one last season and forgot to add it. Ain't No Chimneys. Yep, in the projects. Boom. I'm trying to think of my favorite Christmas song. I have some that I like a lot. I'm not like, oh my god, I love Christmas music so much. I go through it. No, I'm just kidding. I do have like a favorite. If we're going like all time, I would have to say it's the one that I posted on my Instagram story the other day. Merry Christmas, Darling by the Carpenters has always just been a timeless song. I think it was recorded and released in the early 70s, maybe, I want to say, maybe mid 70s. Just a gorgeous song that has kind of transcended meanings. You could see it as being about missing your significant other or somebody around the holidays, but I don't know. It's just one of those songs that makes me think about all of those loved ones and, unfortunately, even friends and stuff that have passed on that are no longer here for holidays anymore. So it's definitely taken on a life of its own. So I'm going to stick with that for now. Merry Christmas, Darling by the Carpenters. And Lizzie McAlpine just dropped a wonderful cover of it on her SoundCloud that I will shout out right now. Go check it out. It's so good. I've always liked Happy Xmas War is Over by John Lennon a lot. Cross my heart and hope to die. There's some really good... I'm looking through my Christmas playlist. You know, there is some good shit in here. Feliz Navidad by Shame. Who could forget that they did that? Mm-hmm. All right, what do we got here, Seth? I Know You Rider live at Jiffy Lube, live Bristow, VA in 2019. I think we got some Dead & Company here? Is this some Dead & Company? Yes, it is. Seth, my dude, thank you so much for generously sharing this with us. Let's vibe. Let's get jammy with it. I saw Dead & Company live in 2021. Really great. They've, of course, now kind of bowed out. They did their final run this year. Going to be interesting to see how that evolves in the future. If they keep it going in a different way, which I'm sure they will. I'm going to crank this up just a hair. Christmas Drag is so good. I will give you that. That is a really good one. I like all of I Don't Know How's Christmas songs. I haven't... Somebody should send in, what is it, Gloomtown Brats? I haven't heard the second single yet. My father-in-law had a jam band play at his Labor Day party, and it ended up being a lot of fun. I'm not a huge jam band guy, but they were doing some really trippy, fun shit. Cable B, thank you so much, dude. Hope you're doing well. And thank you, Anonymous, who sent one in. Send a zero. Appreciate you guys. Requests are still open, guys. If you want to send me something to listen to, react live with the chat, hit the top link in the description. We're just chilling. We're hanging out, listening to music, discovering stuff. If you want to add on, feel free. And speaking of free requests, we are going to take one here in a little while. In desperate need of a Radiohead Christmas song, yes. All right, I'm interested. Let's do a poll on jam bands. Let's see how we're feeling. Michiganders, Snow in Montana. I haven't heard of that one. Ooh, Stefan, really good question, dude. Well, I know that a lot of people are itching for me to talk about Dilemma. This is another thing that really sucked about getting sick. So, I was sent the song early. I had the song before December even rolled around, and we're talking Dilemma. I was sick and unable to do anything with said information. I was thinking about doing a video since they were nice enough, like somebody on their team was nice enough to reach out to me. But the same thing happened with, I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but fuck it, whatever. Like, you know, sometimes like music critics, music people who are in like the blog sphere and all that stuff, they get sent stuff early and it'll be like, hey, this is a watermark stream copy, like, don't talk about it until blank date, whatever. But yeah, I've had Dilemma a little bit longer. Dilemma is definitely my favorite out of the three. Easily. Oh man, do I love this song. Good God, I love this song. One of my favorites of the year. Green Day just absolutely flooring me with something again. Love the honesty. I love the fact that they didn't overproduce it. The backing vocals, while typically really great on tracks like The American Dream is Killing Me, for example. But they do tend to overdo it a little bit. I really enjoyed this. It reminds me a lot, Dilemma that is, of American Idiot, and that is a great thing. I saw somebody saying that it was in drop D tuning, which makes sense because it reminds me a lot of What's Her Name, and I believe that track is also in drop D. So, good shit. Really good shit. So if I rank them, Green Day, Saviors, singles, let's go number 1, Dilemma. Number 2, this changes, but I'm going to go Look Ma, No Brains, and then American Dream is Killing Me. But I like all of the songs. I really like all of the songs, and I love Dilemma. I really liked Look Ma, No Brains until I heard it in a Taco Bell commercial. Yeah, but Taco Bell, here's the thing, as cringy as it is, I've seen them, like White Reaper, who else was in a Taco Bell commercial? Somebody was. There was somebody not too long ago. Oh, it was Turnstile. One, exposure. 2, they partner up with rock bands on the road to keep them fed and stuff. So they do actually have some like incentive programs that make things less expensive for bands. Not that Taco Bell is something you want to be eating, every day or even every week. But it's really helpful for bands on the road. So I, for one, am not going to hate on it. Yeah, definitely check that one out, Jason. I think you'll dig it, especially if you like American Idiot. And it's just a really confessional, personal song from Billy about his alcoholism and drug use and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's really powerful. I really love his voice on it. I love the riffs. I love Trey's drumming on it. It's all bass, everything is so good. All right, jam band poll going out now. Vote away. I'm curious, guys. And if you could do me a favor, if you haven't already, please hit the like button on this stream. It helps out big time. If we get to, let's say this, if we get to 100 likes, we'll get the reveal going. Maybe even a little bit early for what this a little bit ahead of time seasonal blessing from the year-end gods. Get your bag, boys. Yeah, especially like Turnstile and like White Reaper and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be mad. A jam band is essentially like they make recordings, like they have studio albums a lot of times, but they are known for their live performances, and they tend to jam live, which is, believe it or not, why it's called the jam band. But no, I'm not trying to be disingenuous or, shade or anything to anybody who doesn't know jam bands, because I know it's not. I feel like it's kind of a specifically like American thing in some ways. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just don't hear a ton about jam bands like coming from like, I don't know, the Czech Republic or Russia or Mexico. I could be totally off base, but I don't know. I've never been super keen on most of them. Dead & Company, Grateful Dead are an exception. I definitely don't like bands like Fish, and there's just others that I just think are super annoying. Dave Matthews Band can kind of fall into that territory. Not a fan of them. But yeah, they just tend to have long instrumental passages like this, where they just kind of flex their prowess on their instruments, get into some locked-in grooves, and just kind of have fun making it up on the fly. I can literally only name one band from any of those countries you listed, and that's The Warning, LMAO. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. Russia, you got Human Tetris. Why is their name evading me? Not Sunny Day Real Estate. Tell Me the Fairy Tale Gone Bad. What's the name of that band? It's got sun in it. Sunrise Avenue. Oh man, I pulled that one out. They might be from Finland though. Dave Matthews Band are definitely the biggest, like, semi-modern jam band, I guess. Apparently, jam bands are popular in Burlington, Vermont, according to Spotify. Apparently, everything is just... Did anybody else get Burlington, Vermont, by the way, on their music map for Spotify Wrapped? Because I did. If you didn't see my Wrapped reaction, that is out now on this main channel. I was a little late posting it. It looks like They're Okay is definitely going to win out in this poll. Like, love them, like them, can't stand them. A few people can't, but mostly it looks like they're okay. They're all right. That's how I feel. It's like live and let live, right? Like, I'm not mad that they're there. It's just that their fan bases can be very annoying. In that they're like, oh, this is real music. This is the only real music. And as they sit there fucking Ray-Bans on with the fucking flap on the back so they don't fall off. Talking to each other with their polo halfway unbuttoned, the khaki shorts on. The dads chatting away while fish play up on the stage, complaining about their wives. Man, I sure do love fish. Talks the entire time, fucking drinking cheap beer. Just kidding, it's not cheap beer. The brands are kinda cheap, but it'll cost you 25 bucks a bottle. Yeah, I reviewed the White Reaper album, actually, Son of Jesus. I did a quickie review on it. I liked it. Not gonna be on my albums list or anything, but solid rock fun. John, this is getting really specific. Do you know someone? I cannot confirm nor deny. Gotta sneak in the flask, exactly. You gotta take the flask. We can't afford these prices. Gone. Nice little closing segment here, too, for I Know You Rider by Dead & Company. Thank you again, Seth. A thumbs up, indeed. A fun little jam that took place in Virginia. I'm going to guess that you were at this show, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong, but let me know. I think you were at this one, weren't you? I know Seth, you've seen them a few times. It was indeed a trip. That was a journey through the minds of some wizards, musical wizards. All right, CC, what do we got here? CC Karaoke sent us the radar station Face Full of Lines. We're starting at about a minute into this. Taking everyone all the way back to 2021 with this one, Face Full of Lines by the radar station. Let me crank this back down. I know that's going to be loud after the jam music. Is that Dan from Bastille? It sounds like, oh, this bad blood here. Like, I'm just waiting. Yeah, I actually did a collab review on Spectrum Pulse's channel for Austin by Post Malone. So check that out. We reviewed it together. Talked about it. I wasn't really that into it. How much would it cost to send in the entirety of Goodbye Sky Harbor by Jimmy E. World? Can someone do the math for Senda? That is a great song. A long song. It's in my long songs playlist, but it's so good. That'd be a good stream closer. To me, so far, this sounds very like sanitized 80s reboot, music, like repurposing the 80s. It's got a decent atmosphere, but it feels like I think I've seen this film before. Like, Austin has its moments, don't get me wrong, but overall not great for me. Catchy little synth. Y'all talking about the new Guns N' Roses track? I saw it pop up on my Spotify, but I did not, wasn't rushing out to give that a listen. Did not treat that one like a Black Friday sale that I couldn't miss out on. I was like, I'm just going to pass on that. I think it popped up as like an ad for me. Not like an ad, but you know how those things will come up and it'll be like, new music from blank. New music from Guns N' Roses. And I was like, I don't care. I'm fine. I'm going to go... I'm going to say positive meh. I'm not a Bastille fan, and I don't know if that... I guess that was what's his name? Dan Smith? I almost said Dan Reynolds. I think it's Dan Smith. All these Dans. I'll take Dan Smith over Dan Reynolds, though. I will say that. I don't know. I felt like the mood was just a little too safe for me. All right, Jason, what you got? Early Internet. That reminds me of another band I listened to recently. I just checked out a couple of their songs. Internet Island. Anyone heard of them? Early Internet. Keep my mouth out of your name. Keep my mouth's name out my fucking wife. Ooh. Ooh. Little shoegaze buzz on this one. Yeah, Dan Reynolds is the Imagine Dragons guy. I've got a reputation for sucking at the 80s. Nah, dude, nah. 80s, I get hit hard with my opinions on the 80s. I'm not a huge fan of the decade. Thank you, Under the Radar. Appreciate you. Dan Reynolds seems nice enough, sure. But I don't review people's personal lives. I review music. Actually, sometimes I do review people's personal lives. That would be super hypocritical. Super hypocritical if I said that. I don't ever talk about anybody's personal life. Yeah, I do, but, you know, there's reasons as to why. So if it's like, you know, I make topical news videos sometimes on the second channel, whatever. But, long story short, I don't know Dan Reynolds personally, so I don't know. I haven't watched a ton of like interview content with him or anything, but from what I have seen, yeah, he seems like he really cares about his fans and is a good family guy. Yeah, Chris Brown. Which Chris Brown? You're gonna have to be more specific. Chris Trashback Brown or Chris Rihanna Brown? Okay, far. I mean, I guess same. I review Humans. I did review Humans with a Z by Gorillaz with a Z. Yo, Brandon, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for sending one in. Appreciate you, dude. You know, Brandon, I gotta say, I really appreciate you sending in Maruja. I really, really love them, man. Thank you for that. You will see a song that you sent me in my top 50 songs of the year list. I will say that. Some of you who send stuff into the streams might recognize some of your songs in that list, actually. I can't always remember who sent what, but we'll get there when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, I'm gonna say light thumbs up. I'm going to say light thumbs up. And to title fight, oh man, I think I can just go ahead and leave this up because here we go. Let's listen to some Symmetry. Man, I missed them. Came out in the late 2000s. This is some of the early title fight material. Thank you, Steven, for taking us down memory lane with this one. This fantastic emo track is a recent discovery of mine. It's from 2009. Enjoy. Man, it's crazy. I don't know why I was thinking 2010, but yeah, I could totally have some title fight in my 2000s playlist. Which I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to put Symmetry in there. Title fight, man. Head in the ceiling fan. There's just murder your memory. Really, really loving the drums on this too. Reminding me how good their drummer is. Do you think that we'll ever get another Title Fight album? I mean, if Balance and Composure came back, maybe. Tate McRae. People seem to be hyping her up as like the new Dua Lipa or something, and I'm like, I don't hear that at all. The writing's pretty fucking formulaic and annoying. Some of the instrumentals are fine. Not a huge Tate McRae fan based on the like 4 songs I know. Great shit from Title Fight. Thank you for that, Steven. That is a quick one, but damn, it punches. Closer by 9 Inch Nails. What do we got here? Neil? Okay, I'm not familiar. Literally, Naveen sent this. Not sure how familiar you are with Neil Cicerega and his Mouth albums. Wanted to send this your way. Hope you enjoy. I am completely in the dark over here, so whatever this is, if it's a mashup, let's go. Yeah, instantly I hear that and I'm like, closer. You let me violate you. You let me penetrate you. You let me desecrate you. Help me. I broke apart my inside. You would not believe your eyes. No! No! Stop! Not the sound effect! Boing! Need Beavis and Butthead saying it. Bruh. This is a fucking abomination. I love it. I'm like the Jay-Z gif, like the... I think it slaps. I fucking can't. I can't. This song. Closer. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Closer is like a top 20 all-time song for me. Like, I fucking love this song. I will always love this song. I never get tired of it. God knows how many times I've heard it in my life since I got into 9 Inch Nails in 2005. But, like, holy shit. This is so cursed. I'm going to have to say a thumbs up for the Owl City jump scare. Oh, my God. I'm just over here. I was lying in wait for something. I assumed it was a mashup. I did not. You just don't prepare yourself for that. You can't. How do you prepare for that? How can you prepare for Fireflies X Closer? Owl City X 9 Inch Nails? It just doesn't work. You don't prepare for that. Hey, Borg Motha 1027. Thank you so much for sending one in. Appreciate you. Palais Royale just released a cover of Closer? You're kidding. No, they did not. Somebody send that in if true. I saw it. Didn't they put out... They put out any... Is it a covers EP that they just dropped? If so, then like... Wow. That is a bold choice of a song to cover, and that could go really off the rails wrong really fast if they don't do justice to that. Holy shit. That could be a dumpster fire. Closer is not a easy song to cover by any stretch of the phrase. Nine Inch Nails in general, not easy to cover, in my opinion. Obviously, Hurt by Johnny Cash, a massive fucking exception. Holy shit. Like, that song... All right, let me tell you a story. Before we start this Manchester Orchestra song, right? So I'm spending the night at my friend Cody's house in, let's say, it must have been like, when did Johnny Cash pass away? When did Johnny Cash? Let me see what year he passed. Was it 05, 06? Camera died. Don't worry. I'm still here. Don't you worry, guys. I'm still right here. I haven't gone anywhere. And I'll be back with presents for everyone. I got to see what year this came out. Johnny Cash, he passed in... Oh, 2003. Okay. All right. Wow. Even earlier than I thought. Just a second. Let me switch batteries here. I'd like to make myself believe that I wanna fuck you like an animal. I'd like to make myself believe that I wanna fuck you like an animal. Give me a second, guys. Apologies. Camera, why must you fight me? We're gonna have to do the old classic jump scare. I'm gonna hit you with another jump scare. Y'all ready for this? You're gonna get the fucking 240p webcam. I'm gonna hit you with the whitest, most blown out color balance that your eyes could even fucking process. You ready for this? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for me in 240p. You ready? Okay, you're ready. Now let's try that again. EOS webcam utility. Let's fucking try that. You want to try that shit again? Try that shit for me. Ah, bastards. Absolutely. Oh my god. Not y'all. This fucking... Obligatory. It wouldn't be an ARTV stream without the camera dying. John forgot to charge the fucking camera. Okay, I don't understand this thing. Like, 9 times out of 10, it's fine. Like, I just plug the new battery in, and it's, like, all good. We're just going to shut this off for a minute. Switch over to 240p. Let it figure itself out, and then we'll switch back in a moment. We're not going to fucking worry about it. Something's better than nothing, right? You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 cameras died as I tried to sing along in 1 frame per second. What the fuck is this? Now it's all zoomed. Holy fuck. This is hilarious. I have no idea, guys. I'm just riding the wave here. I'm just here. Now we're going to click it one more time. Thank you for the astute observation. The camera froze. It did? No, it couldn't be. Hey, we did it. We did it. We convinced it to turn back on. John from ARTV arguing with inanimate objects for 3 minutes straight. 240p John is real, and he will find you. He has a certain set of skills. Operating Wi-Fi connections is not one of them, but he has a certain set of skills. He will find you. He will stream you, and it will be in 240p. Now, what was my story? You know what? Fuck it. Let's listen to Manchester Orchestra first. I talk too much. Let's shake it out, guys. Come on, this song fucking rules. This is the alternate version, I think, of just a music video, but if I'm wrong, is this a new mix of the song? Let's see. Let me read the message first. Thank you, Send to Zero, for sending this one. Hope you and Hannah are right. Are all right. Yes, we're doing much better. Thank you so much. I saw this great band play with Jimmy Eat World earlier this year. Such an incredible show. Here's one of my favorites by them. I remember you being fond of them. Yes, you're absolutely right, Cinda. I love me some Manchester Orchestra. I've kind of fallen back in love with them after their most recent album, The Million Masks of God. I had kind of fallen out after Cope came out. What was that, like a decade ago at this point? I didn't check out A Black Mile to the Surface in like the whole album. I heard some of the singles from it, but I didn't check out the full album until like a year or two after it had come out. And oh man, I was missing the fuck out. Like, holy shit, that album is really, really good. I actually asked for it on vinyl for Christmas this year, so we'll see if we get that soon. Let's go. Shake it out.
Oh God, you gotta shake it out. Shake it out.
Shake it out, shake it out. God, I need another round, another round, another round, another round. I feel it now. I feel alone in my neighbor's house. I almost said neighbor's house. I think that's the second verse. Ghost of I am a ghost of me. We will see. I love this song and this album, Mean Everything to Nothing. This was my introduction to them. That album, I should say. I've Got Friends was my song introduction. Love how heavy this song gets, too. Manchester are one of those bands that just pull off soft songs just as well as they execute brutally heavy ones. Literally Naveen, thank you so much. We got two more after this one in the queue, and then we will be doing our pre-request. And then we've got another batch of at least 10 or so. If you want to add on, drop a YouTube link to the Streamlabs link at the top link in the description or the pinned comment. A massive W for Manchester Orchestra. California Uber Als? Hey, somebody sent in Dead Kennedy's album Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables in Brad's stream last night, so I feel like sending in a song from that album. Enjoy. Okay. Dead Kennedys. Man, it's been a minute. This was 1980. I don't think I'll ever unhear it either, Ellie. I was like, hey, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, somebody dropped a song about Uber in California? Nope, this was 1980. Different Uber. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Alles. Is that right? Alles. California Uber Alles. R.I.P. to their drummer. Yeah, Dead Kennedys were like, I think they formed in what, the late 70s? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. I need to tell my Johnny Cash story. Maybe I might, you know what? I might save that for a video. Because it's actually a really good, it's a fun story. I'm surprised I haven't told it before. I don't think I have, at least. I'll make a note for a video. This kind of slaps. I've never listened to a ton of Dead Kennedys, I'll be honest. All right, we got one more song after this one, and then we'll be taking our free requests. So go ahead and be thinking of what you guys want. Love the gang vocals on this too. Really powerful. I actually really fuck with this. I don't know why I'm saying that so, like I'm so shocked. No, I'm gonna throw that in my 80s mix real quick. You can tell me you don't hear Green Day in that. Like, come on. Like, obviously, like, so many, like even future wave of punk, pop punk, whatever you want to call it, were inspired by bands like them. And that one in particular, I could really hear it in the outro. I Come From the Mountain. Up next. Who's this by? Oh, it's the OCs. Let's go. So this came out exactly a decade ago, 2013. My audio's low? Did the mic come unplugged? Partially? How do I sound now? Maybe I just had it too far from my fucking face. Oof. Brad has heard the entirety of the 30 Seconds to Mars album? Oh boy. Yes, chat request is up next, indeed, Carly. You and anyone else, if you haven't sent in a song, I like to keep this open to the general chat, so anybody who hasn't sent one in, isn't planning to, totally fine. I will pick one at random now, and we will do another free request before too long. I appreciate you guys being patient. Just go ahead and comment the name of the artist and the song, and I will pick one at random out of the chat after this track. This is the OCs, I Come From the Mountain. It's fine on my end. I don't know. Yeah, guys, sometimes it's like, could be your connection too when it comes to the mic. Then again, it totally could have been me. I didn't even say that into the mic. I'm feeling jolly. Peppermint time is what I said. I love how confidently I said that without the mic, too. Super, super catchy track, Steven. Wow, I really dig this. The OCs. It Came From the Mountain. Hold up. Came from the mountain. No, not It Came From the Sea. It Came From the Mountain, I said. Spotify. Damn. Is this even on Spotify? The OCs Mountain. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't coming up in the search results at first. Added to my 2010s mix. All right, let's pick somebody. Free request coming at you right now. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling fun and festive and generous. We're gonna pick two. Okay. We'll pick the first one out, and I'll give it a second. We'll pick another. All right, we're scrolling. And... Pizzelle. Oh my god. Wow. The mouse was on, like, the middle scroll wheel was pushed in, so it was literally just scrolling wildly through. So I landed on absolutely nothing. Let's try that again. And... Abracadabra. Boom. All right, what do we land on? Sweet Tangerine by The Hush Sound. Shooting Films. Congrats, dude. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Hush Sound. It's been a while, man. Taking me back. What was this, late 2000s? 06, 2006. Man, I liked them back in the day. They were on Fueled by Ramen, toured with bands like Panic at the Disco. Pop what we're listening to in the chat for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and pick another free request right now. Scrolling. And stop. Abracadabra. Ha! All right. Blake Gunnels. Me. 100 Gex. One of the only songs I like by them. Let's go. Really catchy. I like the way they incorporated pianos. I believe it, if I'm not mistaken, there was also a female vocalist in this band. Yeah, so this would have been the same year, I guess, as that Panic at the Disco album, Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Or was that 05? Close. Man, that takes me back. You know where that takes me back is to myspace.com. Thank you for that, Shooting Films. That trip down memory lane. Now we're going to go ahead and listen to our other free request. This one coming in from Blake. Me. 100 Gex. Hannah hates this song. I played her 100 Gex once or twice. I won't make that mistake again. She fucking hates hyperpop. I don't like a lot of it either, to be fair. But I actually like this song for some reason. I don't know why. You'll never really know anything about me. I want to do this at karaoke. I feel like this is what would be on at an RYM hosted fucking karaoke event. I would hate to show up to that event. Holy shit. The people that would turn up to an RYM karaoke night. Like, it would just be people fucking out jerking each other to try to get the most obscure song. Oh, yeah? Well, this is a fucking instrumental, fucking carved in hieroglyphics on a wall somewhere in a cave, and it wasn't even set to music. And I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes with a microphone in my hand.
Do I sound like a joke when I'm talking to you?
Yes.
Take it back quick, and I'm not like
I take it back.
You say so many things, and I don't know what I mean. Short messages to you, short messages to
Oh, my bad. This is Me by 100 Gex. You never really know, anything about me. It's a light thumbs up. I'm at peace with it, too. I'm at peace with that. It's okay. You can feel free. Sticks and stones will break my bones, and words will hurt me, but it's okay. Jason and Kyle, thank you, dudes. I'm not sure, Blaze. I honestly am not sure. A karaoke stream? Group karaoke. Me and Crash did some karaoke. 2019. Anything about me. No. It gets really annoying the longer it goes. So how long was that? 246. 246 on the runtime there. I could have taken like a 210, you know? maybe like a 150 on the runtime. 246 is pushing it a little bit for that type of track. I'm just saying. Thank you guys. I appreciate your patience. Did a couple of free requests there from the chat. We're going to bounce back over to the queue now. If you would like to add to it before the queue closes for the night, this sign in the background will turn off once the queue is no longer open. But for now, we're rocking and rolling. Let's get into the next request from Under the Radar. Say We Can Fly, Sad Boys, and Vendetta for the most part. Gonna go ahead and approve the next batch of about a dozen now. So if you want yours to play sooner rather than later, they go in the order that they come in. So this song was written by a few of Under the Radar's friends, and it came out on Friday. Okay, cool. I appreciate you sending this in for us. They call it, I guess, under the genre of like rocktronic, electronics and rock, I suppose. Electronic rock. It kind of sounds like a pop-punk band on their first album, which this very well could be. But except it's like more, a little bit more on the electronic side. I don't know. It's not that electronic, I wouldn't say. Lyrics are kind of cringe. And this drop is... like, what? Is this 2012? I don't know, man. I'm sorry. It just kind of sounds like dated mixed with like some Millennium or something else. Maybe some like old Madian or something. Madion. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say it's a meh for me on that last one. But best of luck. It's just not up my alley. I don't think it's... competently, like musically, it sounded good. The production on it, super solid. Best of luck. But yeah, not for me either, Kellen. A lot of EDM, I think my holdup is just the super generic, like, repetitive, shallow nature of especially, like, the lyrics. And I know that you don't typically come to EDM for that. I don't know. I get tired of hearing the same old, like, tonight's our night, let's seize it, or here we go, I'm getting over you, I'm moving on. Like, I just always feel like it's the same themes. And the drop wasn't very flavorful. Nostalgia critics, OK Computer win. He's done the wall. You know him. You love him. Doug Walker. Closing in on 100 likes, guys. Keep them coming. Appreciate you guys. Inconsistent Me. Thank you for sending us all again. Thank you so much, Jordan. Appreciate you, dude. That just reminded me of Chainsmokers and Marshmello. You know Marshmello dropped an album this year, Ascension? And he, like, jumped on, like, the reggaeton, the whole reggaeton vibe. I tried listening to it. I made it through, like, 2.5 songs. I was like, not worth it. I wanted to put it on my worst albums list, but I was like, that means I have to hear the whole thing. I'm digging this, Jason. I Had It Wrong is the name of this song. The name of the band is... Why is it not popping up for me? Hold up. Tarek. Tarek. Wrong. Jason, I believe I'm seeing the right message that came up with this one. Streamlabs got a little drunk. An instant favorite when I first heard it. Yeah. Yeah. Solid shit. I quite enjoyed that. I thought it had a really, really solid, like kind of 2000s feeling, like quippy guitar. Really nice stuff in terms of like the groove of the song too. This video is only available to Music Premium members. Oh no. What do we have here? Steven, Elgarden are a Japanese pop punk band. Okay, it works when I open it in an actual tab. Should be fine. That's weird. All right, Steven, what do we got? My final request of the night, Elgarden are a Japanese pop-punk band who have a lot of English language songs, but this is one of their Japanese language ones. The title of the track, translated in English, is Jitterbug. Ha, that's fun. Jitterbug. Anyone? No? We just saw a Japanese film today, actually. The Boy and the Heron. I've been watching the new Scott Pilgrim anime, too. I think I'm halfway through now. Anamataguchi did the music for it. So good. The theme song's amazing. Yeah, we've listened to Millennium many times on these streams. Actually, I just shouted out. I just mentioned Millennium a minute ago. Little J-Rock. Good crunchy drum performance on this. I love this, like how spirited the guitars feel. Definitely feels like a very alive song, if that makes sense. Wake me up before you go. Need to watch Scott Pilgrim. Oh my god. In general? Or just like again? Or like for the first time? John, what do you prefer, A24 or Focus features? I like both, but I gotta go with A24. I mean, like, everyone says it, but I mean, the past decade of output from them. Come on. Nah, I'm not an anime guy. Not really. I know I said I'm watching the Scott Pilgrim one, but it's like 10 episodes or something. And it's based on a property that I really love. That's no shade to anime, it's just not for me. I've tried. Just way too long, drawn out. I don't care about these fights. I don't care. The animation's like really fucking bad a lot of the time too, because they're so rushed and there's so many episodes of like Naruto, for example. No, though, is the answer. Don't like anime. I like a lot of theme songs from anime, though. You guys have opened my eyes to a lot of those, including this one. This one sounds great, Steven. This is Elgarden, by the way. I'll pop it in the chat in case anyone's curious. Oh, sure. There's definitely quality anime. I mean, like, for example, I have seen some anime. Like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm generalizing everything as being like, oh, everything has 600 episodes a season and whatever else. Like Cowboy Bebop, for example, obviously a classic example of something that didn't run on too long and was great. So it definitely is, you know, an art form, just like anything else. It's just that I tend to not be into most of it. I'm unfortunately, I know some people punch in the air right now. I'm not a weeb. I wish I could tell you I was. I'm getting bullied for not being one. I need to master my laugh of laughing like the merchant in Resident Evil 4. Thank you. Stranger, stranger. Not enough cash. I'm just going to start doing NPC streams here on YouTube, and all I do is the merchant from Resident Evil 4. I just say fucking his lines from the original game. Not enough cash. Stranger, stranger. That's quite a weapon. All right, so we got some cannons here. Not telling me who sent this one for so wrong. For some reason, I don't know why. Cannons, Heartbeat Highway. Cannons are super smooth. I wasn't crazy about this single that came out before this, Loving You, the one that I know is doing really well for them right now, especially like alternative playlists and stations and stuff. But I didn't really feel like that one had anything special. But like Fire for You, just fucking Tunnel of You. There's a lot of great songs that they've had in the past 5 years or so. So I'm excited for this, is what I'm trying to say. Skip that back just a hair. Cinda, was this you that sent this one in? It's either you or anonymous, I think. It was you. Oh, okay, I see you now, Kyle. My bad. Thank you, Kyle. I like how everything feels like just very precise in this track. There's a poignancy to it that I'm really kind of drawn to. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about the writing on it in terms of the lyrics yet, but I'm falling in line with the actual vibe of the song. Oh shit, they dropped an album? What the where the fuck have I been? They dropped the whole last album. I knew that Loving You had been out, and I think I may have heard Desire too, but wow. Did they do a cover of Can You Feel My Heart by Bring Me the Horizon? That's listed as a song on the album. I have a feeling it's a different song, though. Can you just imagine here? I would love to hear Cannons cover that. That ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry. Heartbeat Highway it is. I'll give that... This is the opening track on the album. So I'll give that a like. Jesus Christ, I just looked up the new Marshmello album on AOTY and it's called Sugar Poppy. It is, yep. It is. I told you. I know. Oh, dude, Olivia fucking smashed it last night on SNL. Wow. All American Bitch performance was next level. Vampire performance was just, I don't know. I felt like you could tell she was a little bit nervous, but like, damn, vocals were on point. Just a piano and the voice. Such a talent. This album is going to be pretty high up on my list. It'll definitely be in my top 10 somewhere. Here is Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. Thank you, Send a Zero. Easily one of my favorites on the album. Got my tongue with anyone. Side of the greatest inside joke. And does not fit right over my bones. Hell yeah, Silver Star. Appreciate you, dude.
I'm no fun,
I know. I heard secrets I'd never tell. Each time I step outside, it's social suicide. It's social suicide. Wanna curl up and die. Social suicide. I love her cadence in the second verse.
Elapsed the wrong time, sat with the wrong guy, searching how to start a conversation on a website. Talked to the top guy, swore it was his type. Guess that he was making
That
out
with
with
guys
boys
like all night.
Everything I do is tragic. Every guy I like is gay. The morning after I panic. Oh God, what did I say? I broke glass, I tripped and then I told
Like, God, dude, Guts is just so fucking good. Like, it's... Each time I step out... I can't leave it hanging. I'm sorry. I gotta finish that thought. We gotta get to it. It's social suicide. It's social suicide. Oh, so good. Thank you, Senda, for that memory jog there yet again. I say memory jog as if I didn't listen to this like 2 days ago. Catchiest chorus about unaliving certified. It's social suicide. I like it. I love that. I love the song, and I love the entire pace of the track. The instrumentation is really fantastic as well. There was a comment I saw that I wanted to... Oh, I saw Rolling Stone ranking all of her songs, and this was all the way at the bottom? You're kidding. Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl is ranked below the likes of, like, I don't know, a lot of the songs on Sour, like, is fine as they were. Like, there were too many ballads, just kind of plain. But, I mean, like, let me look at the track list for this album. Get Him Back, Vampire, All American Bitch, Lacey, The Grudge. Yeah, there's tracks that I would definitely rank below this one. Like Logical, for one, and The Grudge. Oh, shit. I think we've got an exclusive just off camera. I wouldn't describe him as a homeschooled girl or an all-American bitch, although perhaps the latter I would. Can we get some squirrels in the chat? Can we get some squirrel emojis going in the chat? Because we would like to proudly introduce you to our newest family member. Everybody, say hello to Juniper. Can you say hello, Juniper? Can you give him a wink? Let him know that you're here? Say hello? No? You got anything you would like to add? Oh, really? That is a really hot take. You think that Making the Bed is the worst song on the album. That is surprising. Now, I see why you would say that, because, like, you hate cleaning your own cage, which is why you make me do it for you, which is fine. Show him your squirrel tail. Look at that. Look at this chonky boy. So we've had this little guy for a little over a week or so. We got him in the, what did we have, babe? Like one day where we weren't both like dying, the in-between from me being sick to you being extremely sick. And we got him in that. He already had a name. He's already 6 months old. He was with somebody and now he's with us. And it didn't work out with some of the other people that were going to adopt him. And it was meant to be that we got him. So he is now Baymax's little brother, our other chinchilla Baymax. Hey, buddy, what you doing over there? You gonna eat my vinyl? Baymax ate, what did he chew on? Ohms by Deftones and I think a Mac Miller vinyl. So maybe if you could not do that, that would be fantastic. Now come back over. Here we go. There we go. There's those. Oh, man. You see all those squirrel emojis in the chat? I'm going to let him read the chat real quick. Here, can you see the chat, buddy? There you go. Now, this dude is crazy because he loves to sit on shoulders. And it's just proven to us that, like, how different every chinchilla's personality is. This little man is so sweet and so fuzzy, but he's an escape artist. Don't let him fool you. This man has broken out of his enclosure multiple times. Oh my goodness. And there he goes now. He's just hopped away. He's just hopped away onto the desk and then onto the chair and then off the floor. You go back over to mom. Hello, fellow rodents. Another squirrel. He is precious. But yeah, his name is Juniper. I will type it out in the chat. I think he was named after like the tree, you know, like the juniper tree, the juniper bush. Where'd he go? He went, oh, hey buddy. Did you go under the couch? Did you go under the couch and you're going to make it very hard on your mom? Yes, you did. This song was next in the queue. I'm unplugging the headphones so you can hear too. Hannah's off to the side, guys. Someone in the chat said, watch a Marie Goes Houdini. It's true. Wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Anonymous, thank you for this throwback banger. I was actually singing this song to myself the other day when I was doing laundry, and I don't know why. I haven't listened to it in forever, so that's kind of crazy. I see you, Juniper. I don't know. Can you come out? More. Whoa. That sounds different. I've been duped! I've been duped! What the fuck? I won't stand for this. This is not the fun not my fun. Gotcha. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I
When I go to the dealer, you know I cop that. Brand new roll in the roof drop back. Came through Harlem like the rooftop back. Money in the bank, man, you know I stop that. Stop. Now we trying to get up in the club.
Thank you for coming out to see us, Juniper.
Got money, bitch. Show a flash a couple of dollars. Told me we only want tables and we buying out the bottles.
There you go. Good boy. Bye, Juniper. Thanks, baby. Whoa. What music do our pets like? Somebody asked. Baymax likes the Friends theme song. They like whatever we like. I don't think they have much choice in it. Bro, how long is this? Champagne. Yo, what up, Brad Army? Brad Army has invaded indeed, it looks like. I can't tell what the other song is that it's mashed up with. We need a fun reunion, indeed. I get flashing for this one. This one turned me on. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Juniper's under arrest. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to pay his bail, too. Real stream fans know Baymax or someone else in the furry family loves Papa Roach. You're right, Nunez. Holy shit. You remember. Yeah, Baymax, our first chinchilla who we got in 2020. The woman that we got him from, who like raises chinchillas, she was like, yeah, I play the music all the time, stuff like Shine Down, Papa Roach. And I was like, oh gosh, I got Are we sure this isn't Brutal Swags, Chinchilla? It's not? Okay, cool. Thank God. No, our chinchillas are both so sweet. They like listening to music. They really do. They like react. They'll like run around their cage and stuff while we're listening. They get excited. Under the radar and inconsistent me. Thank you guys for sending songs in. Now back to, oh God, are we done? I'm gonna skip closer to the end. For my own sanity, it's just the drum outro. Shine Down and Papa Roach is not a fair versus, to be fair. Yeah, you're right. Shine Down easily takes that. You know, the legends like Papa Roach. Wouldn't want to respect them in front of Ronald Radke or anyone. He might get so fucking mad that he hits all caps on the keyboard and hops on x.com to post a few furious videos about the trans agenda and they're hurting our kids. Of which Ronnie, has how many kids? Future Static, let's go, Cable B. Fuck yeah, dude. This is on my list of albums to check out. I know that they dropped over Thanksgiving. Let's go. Australian, hardcore, metalcore, heavy band. Oh shit, it's got Sean from Make Them Suffer on this album. So this is Plated Gold. Let's go. I'm excited to check this album out. I really do like this band, Cable B, and thank you for getting me into them. Whoa, he's got a dad and a biker gang? Oh, that changes. Oh shit, that changes fucking everything. Well, guys, I just take it. I take it all back. Take it all back. That's not an incendiary question at all, helpful playlists. There's no need to talk about that. It's 2023. It's not like we have any good options anyways. I vote for the less evil one. How about that? And to different people, that means different things. I'm not a fucking right-winger, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Ronnie the type of person, just like Trump, to be like, oh, they're the best person ever, as they're like hiring someone, bringing them into the band. On the way out, oh, you were always trash. Literally, like, I mean, like, I know that Ryan Seaman actually ended up being trash, but, like, you know, other members too. Ronnie's just that type of guy. He loves you until you cross him in any way. And, yeah, that could even mean, like, liking a tweet that in some way, like, possibly shaded him. Relationship with fucking you ended. Twitter.com is my new best friend. That's Ronnie Radke right there. Friendship ended with everyone in real life. Just because he can't stop trying to fucking prove himself as the righteous one to everybody. Howard Jones comparison. Huh. Kill switch vibes? Ryan Seaman is I Don't Know How's drummer. Well, he was I Don't Know How, but they found me as drummer. And before that, he was the drummer of Falling in Reverse. He was kicked out of Falling in Reverse, and I don't know how. I don't know how. He stole money and equipment from Dallin Weeks. He's shitty. Oh, hell yeah, Blake. I'm not crazy about the production on this song, I will say. I think it makes it sound really kind of almost tinny. It's not as explosive as it should be. Maybe this is just the compression of the YouTube upload, but I'm definitely going to be giving the album a chance. But as of right now, not really like wowing me necessarily. Baymax Juniper 2024. Now there is a ticket we can all get on. I hope you don't mind vacuuming up lots of teeny tiny turds, because they will be all over the White House. I see stars, more like I wash cars. Ronnie was never very smart. What do I think of Judah and the Lion? Not a fan. I think they're really boring. Strong chorus. I think the drums sound good. I just wish, I don't know, it felt a little fuller to me. Anonymous, thank you. Hey, what's up, Rick? Hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah, it's like a positive meh. It's a positive meh for me. I think that's fair, right? Again, that could change. I'm definitely going to be listening to this album. Future Static, show him some love out of Australia. Or New Zealand, maybe? One of those. Might be New Zealand. Let's see what we got up next. Guys, we've got 6 in the queue right now, and then a couple that I haven't approved yet. After we get through these next 6, I'm going to do another free request. Also, last call, let's say 9:45, we're going to cut it off for requests. So if you guys want to sneak something else in last minute, go for it. Add something to the queue. Just make sure you include the YouTube link in there as well. Otherwise, it's not going to get added to the queue. Would hate for that to happen. If that did happen to you somehow, let me know. If yours got skipped or anything, be sure to let me know in the chat before the end of the stream to make sure we get to that. But I think we are on point so far. I don't think we missed anybody. Streamlabs has done okay. And now we're going to listen to Under the Radar's request for Essinger and Cryoshell, as above, so below. I've always loved that quote. I've been seeing it a lot lately, too. Unsatisfying is a really, really good way to put it, Son of Jesus, for Judah and the Lion. And Mumford, honestly. And I like some Mumford and Sons, I do. But a Judah and the Lion, if they were not like a B tier already, just makes me want to fucking swallow a banjo whole. Not crazy about these chuggy guitars so far. I mean, it's kind of got an epic soaring feel to it. It just, if I had to guess, what, this came out in 2013, 2014, 2012, so 2012 to 2014. All right, now I'm gonna look. Oh, 4 months ago. Oops. Well, that couldn't be good. Now, could it? It's okay. The atmosphere is pretty cool. I just don't really, I don't know. Something about it just feels dated. They asked, the person that sent it in said, "You ever liked Bionicle?" I can't say that I have. I know, I'm aware of what Bionicle is, and that's about as far as it goes. I was never like super into like Lego or Bionicle or anything like that. I went through a model planes phase. Not that anybody asked. Hey, thank you so much, Rick. We really appreciate that. No, I don't think that's weird at all, Steven. That's kind of what I was getting at with the fact that originally I was going to guess that it was like the 2000s. I mentioned the chugging guitars. That to me sounds like it was lifted straight from 2000s mainstream rock radio. There's just not much personality here, unfortunately. Like, I think the vocalists, especially the female vocals, are good. I just don't think they're doing much in the way of anything interesting. Okay. Okay. Cryoshell made several songs for Bionicle back when it was around, so their style is definitely rooted in the late 2000s. That makes a lot of sense. All right, well that at least there's that connection, like, to where it makes sense, and it's not just like a, I don't know, a one-off, like, hey, we want to sound like Breaking Benjamin track. Do you like my new coaster that Hannah got me? Focus. Focus! Stupid camera. You make me look bad. Or as AJR once said, yes, I'm a mess. Just kidding. Don't ever say that. Don't ever talk to me or my hamster ever again. I'm going to say meh. It definitely feels like it would fit with like a compilation of like Bionicle or something like that. I think it was okay. The production on it was pretty clean and pretty tight. The playing was fine for what it was. I don't know. I'm missing a sense of freshness to it. Brandon, what have you got for me? Alaska, The Cure. Glad you made it out, man. This band is on today's episode of me discovering a new band, then realizing they broke up 3 years ago. Yay! Play again next week. Yes, I'm a mess with an S on my chest. Yes, I'm a mess with an S on my chest. I'm glad somebody appreciates the coaster. Why, yes, I'm a bit stressed. Why do you ask? Ah, yes, the Friday I'm in Love band. Oh, wait. Man, fucking Robert Smith sounds a little different, huh? He sounds weird on this one. Simon Gallup's bass sure does sound weird here. Oh, God, not Upchurch. No, Dustin. No, 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 no. No, no, not Upchurch. No, no, no. Not Upchurch. Not Tom McDonald. Not Kid Rock. None of them. Yes, I've listened, unfortunately, to confirm. Upchurch is a little better than the others I mentioned, but still. It sounds like Architects. Kind of sounds like Sam Carter to me. Damn, Robert Smith's growls are sick, dude. Damn, I didn't realize The Cure made this. Imagine The Cure dropping a track called Alaska, spelled with a Z. Yeah, you guys don't remember The Cure's post-grunge mainstream rock phase in the early 2000s? That's crazy. They went on that tour with Mudvayne. Nice solo. I fucks with it to a degree. Nickelback over Creed any day. Nickelback over Creed. I haven't heard that, Stefan. I didn't realize that Architects had a new song out. Spotify didn't even put that in my release radar, I don't think. Did that come out this week or when? I haven't heard it yet. Somebody feel free to send it in. That would be my first listen. The Cure did every single 2010s, 2020s era radio metal song change my mind. That sounds like you're gonna need some serious convincing, and I'm not gonna be the one to waste that breath. Kingslayer versus Gold Gutter by fucking Limp Bizkit. Oh, Al. You will never get enough of your wild comparisons, will you? You know Kingslayer. It's always Kingslayer. Speaking of Tom Petty, love is a long road. Borgmatha. Thank you for sharing this one with us. Let's see what you said. One of my favorite songs from my favorite Tom Petty album, and I was so freaking hyped when I heard this in the GTA 6 trailer. Yeah, of course. That I don't know why it took me so long to register. Yep. Grand Theft Auto 6 is here. Has the trailer hit 200 mil on YouTube yet?
She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it
139 mil in 6 days. Not bad.
should. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each
Moving into legendary status indeed. Yep. Nice, Seth. Favorite song from Full Moon Fever?
times. I would wake up at noon. Yeah, with my head spinning round.
I bet this song has seen an increase in streams and attention this week.
Give her one more chance to try and save my soul, but love
Kinder or Buck Cherry? I don't know. It's like asking me to choose my favorite ass cheek. I don't know if I have an answer. Easily one of his best songs. I'm not the biggest Tom Petty fan. I will fully admit that. But my god, this song fucking rules. You know what? I'll tell you what. Here's a song that I don't like from Tom Petty, unfortunately. Maybe it's just because I've heard it too many times, but I could go the rest of my life without Free Fallin' and I'd be all right. I'm just saying. And that includes John Mayer's cover of it, too. It's a good cover, but my God, I could go the rest of my life without hearing either. And I'd be just dandy. Just dandy. The easy answer is both cheeks are my favorite cheeks. First year in list will drop this week, Damien. Best songs and worst songs are going to be the first ones up. Cause I'm free. It just reminds me of Wes Scantlin hitting that free. That lovely, lovely note from his mesmerizing performance of About a Girl, originally by Nirvana. Wes Borland, you fucking saint. He's the gift that keeps on giving. Free Fallin' it's aight. Ooh, yeah, closing with Gravity, Seth? Hell yeah, dude. Gravity, stay the hell away from me. Continuum, I think it's easily John Mayer's best work. Any spoilers for the top 10 worst or nah? How about, here's one hit. Hashtag MAGA music. Have I heard of Tom Kenny? I don't know. Something about a yellow man, little yellow man under the sea. This is fucking great, dude. I hadn't heard the full song in a minute. I should have immediately after watching the trailer, but I didn't. Love is a long road indeed. What year did this come out? Let's take a guess here. 1979. I think it's on the same album as Free Fallin', right? Oh man, I was off by a decade. Why did I say 79? I said 79. 89. Holy shit. My bad. Yeah, that would have been weird if Tom Petty's fucking Free Fallin' had been out in 1979. What the fuck? Table you wanted to so much with fucking Chop Suey, man. That the meme will never die. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. More Neil for you. Thank you for this, Naveen. I had so much fun with the first one. He has 4 mouth mashup albums that I highly recommend. Mouth Sounds, Mouth Silence, Mouth Moods, and Mouth Dreams. My goodness. Those are certainly some great names. I love it. Crocodile Chop. Dude, the Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin, I shit you not. I'm like not kidding at all. He was literally my hero, like as a kid growing up. Like I was fucking devastated when he died, dude. Like you have no idea. I was literally in mourning for like over a month. I watched The Crocodile Hunter every day on Animal Planet when I got home. Like that was my shit. And even when we didn't get Animal Planet at our house, I would record it like at one of my grandparents' houses or something and bring it back home on a VHS tape and watch it. I was really into the whole Crocodile Hunter and like, I mean, I watched a lot of those nature shows on Animal Planet and Nat Geo, which I'm realizing now makes a lot of sense because my dad was science teacher. Kind of makes sense. Duh, John. Let's do the Crocodile Chop. I remember going to see Crocodile Hunter Collision Course in theaters with my dad. It was awful. It's one of the worst movies ever made, but it's so bad, it's so good. This goes fucking crazy. I'm into it. I feel like Buddy Holly should be performing this or something. What's with these homies dissing Surge? You know I'm something of a scientist myself. ARTV Senior, I love that. I need to call him that sometime, and I'm just be like, hey Dad, hey ARTV Senior. Yeah, Steve Irwin's kids are amazing. I love Bendy and Terry, and the boy's name is evading my. I don't know. I can't remember the other kid's name. But they're great. The Irwins are fantastic. They seem like genuinely kind and loving and well-intentioned people that do good things with their influence. So, basically what I'm saying is fucking R.I.P. Steve Irwin. I'll never be over you. It's 2023, and I'm still praying that, like, I wake up from this dream and that the stingray never happened. But here we are. Instead, it's the Kooks with My Cold Heart. What could be more appropriate? So, Jason, you said, I debated sending this all stream, but what the hell? I know that you don't like the Kooks, but as I said on your Spotify video, it's the song of mine that got played the most this year. I have a feeling this probably still won't change your mind about them. Dude, I am absolutely open to this changing my mind. Let's go. Let's take it from the top, okay? Let's go. And for the record, I will say, I have said that I like the first Kooks album. I do like the first Kooks album. I think I talked about that in an SOS episode this year or last year. I do like Inside In, Inside Out a decent bit. And I think the song, Junk of the Heart, Happy, it puts me in a good mood. It puts a smile on my face. They have moments. It's just that I don't like Conk. I don't like a lot of the albums that I've heard since then, and I think they're pretty bland and boring a lot of the time, but they have their moments, okay? So let's see if Cold Heart changes my mind. It's been a while since I've heard new music from them. So I think I was like, during the pandemic, like 2020, 2021 was the last time I listened. Up there with Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. Indeed. He's something of a legend himself. Naive is absolutely an earworm, Eddie. See, I'm in full agreement with you guys on that. Yeah, Naive got me into them. I saw that on Fuse in 2006 and said, I like that. And then I heard Fluorescent Adolescent by the Arctic Monkeys, and I said, I think I might be British. Turns out I just like the UK and their music scene more than America. I like the UK and the UK likes me. Maddie Healy, 2037, probably. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm just kind of free. I almost said free balling it. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm free balling it over here. No, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm freestyling it with the comedy and the jokes that I. Oh, I'm just trying to. I want these streams to be as chill and fun for everyone as possible, and that involves me being chill too. So I'm trying to lean in, tap into that energy, have fun with it. Under You by Foo Fighters. Hey, we're taking a free request after this next one from Inconsistent Me. So be sure to comment that so it's in the running. We're going to pick one out of the chat in just a moment. Cold. Jason, I can't lie. It's kind of an earworm. I don't know that I really, really like it or anything, but the melody's really strong. I think that it's actually interesting for the Kooks for the first time in quite some time. Like, it feels like they're genuinely, like, I know they played with the sound on the last record or whatever, like, it was kind of half and half as far as what they were doing, darkness and light and stuff, but this feels a little bit bolder. Like I said, one of my biggest criticisms of the Kooks is just that they feel so bland. And this feels like it's got a little bit more pizzazz to it, if you will. How long till the stream is over? Do you want me to go? I can leave right now? I don't know exactly. That's completely up to you guys. Last call if anybody would like to add anything to the queue, by the way. Last call for requests. Anybody want to send anything in? You got till 10 p.m., which is 7 minutes from now. Last call. Anybody want to be the last song of the night or anything, or one of our final songs? Kind of an abstract, like, bridge section here that, I don't know, feels a little tacked on. Let's see how the momentum shifts back into it, though. Like, see, I think the synth tone is really, really nice. Feels like it's got elements of an 80s sound, but a little bit more indie pop or something of, like, the 2010s. Keep them coming, guys. First of all, Jason, thank you for that. Now, did it change my opinion on the entire band? Of course not. No. But, like, I can definitely say that I'm giving that a light thumbs up. I enjoyed it enough to... I think I would come back to it. If I heard it on, I don't think I'd be mad at all. And some of the stuff from Conk, I genuinely do get annoyed at. And whatever the Junk of the Heart album was in 2011, did not like that one. Oh, shit. What do we got here? But thank you for that, Jason. Thank you for the reappraisal. I know it's tough, especially when it's something that you love dearly. And, you know, you're talking to someone who doesn't feel 100% the same way or is on a different wavelength. But then again, I go through that all the time. Like, oh, my God, I get my heart broken, like, so often. Heartbroken by showing, like, I'll show a song to Hannah and I'll be, like, so excited about it. I'll be like, babe, oh, my God, this song is so fucking good. And she'll be like, yeah. Sure. I, like, at the end of the song, I'll be like, what'd you think? Yeah, it was good. Or it was okay. Or not for me. Those are the three most common reactions I get. And then it's the rare 1 out of 10 times. Those are the ones that you live for, boys, okay? I tell you what, when those 1 out of 10 hit, 1 in every 10? Oh, man. When those recommendations, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm on top of the world over here. I recommended something to someone, not just to Hannah, friends, whoever it is, and I'm like, and they end up loving it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Now that's power. That's influence, baby. That's influence. I tell you what, the most recent song, I'm trying to figure out the most recent song that got a really good reaction out of Hannah when I showed it to her. I know it hasn't been too long. You know what? I think it was Hum. Because I've just been getting more into them. Hum are a fantastic kind of shoegazing alternative. They get kind of heavy at times, but mainly in the 90s they were known, but they came back in 2020, put out an album. I didn't get into it until too late, unfortunately, or else it would have been on my best albums of 2020 list, because Inlet is fucking amazing. But I showed her Waves, and she fucking that was the most recent one, I think. Actually, you know what? I think I showed her Stars first, and that one she was really a fan of. So those 1 out of 10 times that you show something to someone and they hit, it's worth it. All right, here we go. Tongue Tied featuring Mark Faradou. After this, we're picking our free request. Inconsistent Me, thank you for sending this one in. They said, I make pop punk music. Love your videos. Thank you so much for watching, dude. Let's take a listen. So this is their music. So this is Inconsistent Me, Tongue Tied. Yeah, out of those you listed, Jason, my least favorite of the bands are Lovely the Band, for sure. But like I said, everybody has their moments, and especially Echo Smith. We talked about the Jay Buckman. I saw you ask about the Green Day song. Basically, long story short, we talked about it at the top of the stream, but Dilemma's huge thumbs up. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, this rips, dude. Really catchy. I think the vocals are definitely a strong point, and that can be so tough. It can be touch and go in pop punk to not sound formulaic AF, or just that kind of whiny, nasally sound that you get from a lot of bands, unfortunately, especially in recent waves of the genre, which has made me stray from it a lot more. Yeah, like this, it just feels a lot fresher. I appreciate the energy here. Like, I don't think the lyrics are anything to write home about, but like the vibe of the song is what's keeping me on. Really catchy. It's popping. Thumbs up, dude. Inconsistent Me. Thank you so much. I see you in the chat there. I appreciate you sharing that with us, sharing your art with us. That was Tongue Tied featuring Mark Ferrodi. Hope I'm saying that right, from 408. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. And can I just say before I pick this free request here, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I really, really do. I don't know why, but I was like really nervous when the stream started because it's been a few weeks since I've really been on camera much at all, especially for a stream. And I don't know. I just am appreciative every time that I come back and I'm like, oh, things are like super chill here in this community. And I don't know. I really appreciate that is what I'm trying to say. I'm grateful, feeling grateful here at the holidays. And 2023 has been a weird year, not even a great year personally or for the channel, but it's been a year of like growth and learning things the hard way and other stuff. So I'm not down about it. I know that 2024 is going to be better. Like, it's just, I think it's a fucking fact at this point, and I'm going to make it that way. Even if it's not shaping up initially to be that way, I got to make it that way. Fake it till you make it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to growth next year. I want to start another channel just for fun. I don't even know what it's going to be yet, and that's so exciting. I have goals for like ARTV again. I have things that feel like they're starting to click as far as like inspiration and stuff goes. And it all starts with the confidence to actually get back on camera, because believe it or not, sometimes that is the hardest thing. The hardest thing for me is to get going. Like, I can do all the prep work. I can have notes written out. I can have things ready to go. I can have everything in place except for actually recording the video. It's just a matter of actually turning it on and doing it. So these streams are always a good reminder of the fact that, I don't know, it's just, it's good to just talk from, like, I don't know if from the heart is the right way to say it, but just kind of off the cuff or whatever you want to say sometimes. Like, I don't always have to overthink it, and overthinking is definitely at the top of my list, near the top of my list of things that I want to leave behind in 2023. So thank you guys. Sorry for the little boohoo, sad moment, but no, heartwarming moment. I wish I had my upbeat music here that's gonna come in like it's an episode of the Wendy Williams show or something, and everyone starts hugging each other and saying you're not the father. But instead, this will do. Much love. Thank you guys. Now let's pick one of your free ones here. Let's go ahead and do a free request. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love in the chat. Really, really. Getting started is the hardest step sometimes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very, very, very true. And also, as cliche as this fucking sounds, like just part of getting out of your head sometimes is just allowing yourself to like be you. Like be yourself, not what you're seeing, what you're expecting. Like I get caught up in the things of like, oh, this other creator is making this type of content. I need to be making that. I need to be keeping up with this. And really at the end of the day, you can only chase so far before you realize that life is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, let's do it. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's pick a free one. Scrolling. Stop. Abracadabra. Boom. We landed on Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen. Another celebration at the end of the world. Congrats, Elliot. I landed on yours. So this is what we're going to be listening to. Bada boom. Bada bing. Pop this into YouTube and let's get going. Oh, fuck. My bad. I hit a hotkey. John hit a hotkey. My bad. Hey, welcome back, KFAR. You missed my my beautiful, stirring speech. Drums already getting me going. I feel like I need to be fucking firing up my hog right now. Taking off on the road. My non-existent hog. Who's on that hog in the rearview mirror? George Michael. What? 20 miles to Legoland. No Arrested Development fan. Is there a single Arrested Development fan here? If so, like, I'll be happy. I'll be okay. Any Arrested Development fans that actually get that, kudos. You get a banana. You get money in the banana stand. It did sound a little like Vampire Money. I thought I was getting some sort of desert vibe. Turns out it was the California desert. And it's funny because the artwork for this that you guys cannot see is set in the desert. Coincidence? I think not. I think Gerard was involved in this in some way. And maybe Billy Corgan, who knows. Yo, this is Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen, Another Celebration at the End of the World. It's okay, Eddie. It's okay. Jason, you've seen it. Okay. The first 3 seasons are the only ones that matter. Priscilla, I see you. There's always money in the banana stand. You just embarrassed yourself in front of T-Bone. Arrested Development is my favorite comedy of all time. The first 3 seasons is all we acknowledge. We don't talk about the other 2. You can send in a song, Damien. You're good, dude. If you got one, it's all good, because we haven't reached the end of the queue yet. I still got 2 more in there, so if you would like to add to it, go ahead and do so now. And as promised, guys, stick around. I do have a surprise for you once we get through the end of the queue here. I actually dig this quite a bit. I wasn't expecting to. I won't lie. I haven't checked out a ton of Mammoth's music yet. This sounds really good. It's kind of sounds like Miles Kennedy might be on vocals on this, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Eddie... I'm sorry. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. I'm sorry. But that makes sense. R.I.P. R.I.P. Eddie. One of the real ones right there, man. Holy shit. Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen. Apologies. It sounded like Miles Kennedy on vocals, though. I don't know how much singing he does, though, Wolfgang. I'm going to give this a save. I wouldn't have guessed that at the start of the song, if I'm being honest. Wolfgang Van Halen. Saved. It's got 4 million plays on Spotify. Hey, yeah, Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators and Slash. Miles Kennedy is just the fucking man, dude. That dude's a rock star. Woo! Mammoth! Damn, dog! I think I've been thunderstruck. I feel like I have, or something. Sounded similar. Me too, Eddie. Me too. I'm rooting for him too. Alter Bridge rule, Blaze. Definitely give the check. I mean, if you want an album suggestion, check out. Honestly, I would start probably at why can't I think? Fortress. Not a bad place to start. Or their second album. Is the name of the album Blackbird? Is that right? Yep. Blackbird, 2007. So Blackbird or else their 2013 album, Fortress. Either one of those are great starting points. Man, that was a ripper from Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen. Thumbs up, dude. Thank you for that one. I was not expecting to like that much, and it seems like a lot of the chat was caught off guard, too, in a good way. Now let's listen to Anonymous's request for this beautiful song from our favorite Facebook fiend. It's Dax. To be a man. We just don't understand, okay? We gotta hold it all in. We gotta do it. Society. We live in a society. Men don't cry. Men don't cry. We don't cry. We internalize. Follow me on Facebook. Fucking Dax. I can't hide myself. It's like so put on, dude. It's so put on. It's so bad. I can't hide myself. Like, run that by me again there, Dax.
I can't hide myself.
Jason, count yourself lucky, dude. It's like this is the song that your like old ass like boomer aunt is sharing on Facebook and saying like, this reminds me so much of my husband Earl. He doesn't have a single emotion because of the war.
I just hope I can.
So bad. Oh man, that's so bad. I'm laughing so much because it's wrong of me. I should not laugh that much because it's like I am a person who is very much in touch with my emotions, not scared of them at all, and have for at least like the past like 7 plus years, like I've been pretty like I don't know, like I'm not afraid of what I'm feeling or of confronting whatever the feeling is or talking about it. But for some people, how they were raised or what they went through as a kid or whatever, like every situation's different. So I'm just putting that out there. I get why some people will relate to it, but Dax, the artist, is mainly who I'm clowning on because it's all fucking put on. Obviously, it's like for fucking Facebook boomers and who are all going to hit share and download the song on iTunes because they think that that somehow supports God blessing America and the patriot agenda. So with that being said, let's listen.
I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road.
As I sit here in my fucking rainbow fucking glowing necklace with a rose on my shirt. God, I sure am scared of emotions as a man, guys, as a male.
I know this life can really beat you down.
I have never had anything in common with like the whole like fucking like alpha male agenda people. Like even like dudes at my school and stuff, they're always like, let's go to the gym, bro, let's do this. I'm like, why?
Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs.
Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs, and the fucking most dog shit auto-tune that I've heard in a while. Like on this big of a song.
Cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs.
Is it messing up for you, Damien?
We just have to play our parts and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah. As a man, we gotta pay
Targets kids. I'm sorry, they target kids.
There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that base and find a woman that you
We
love
making
and
it off
give
of
her your
Facebook
last
with this one.
feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain
Like, I don't hear an ounce of humanity in this. Like, his voice sounds like he's, like, gurgling a fucking, like, I don't know. It sounds like he's, like, gurgling water with, like, a vocoder shoved down there. It's like it's like an IUD for his throat.
say I can't hide myself.
What if they collaborated with AJR to Be a Man remix featuring AJR and they just recycle their verse from Don't Throw Out My Legos? Dax plays the role of of AJR's father.
And they don't care about what you know.
Now that I would listen to.
It's not about how you feel, but what you prefer.
We make in and out depression with this one.
Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon.
What? The sun is the fucking horizon for everybody. What does that have to do with you being a man? Like, you're just like, it's like the third verse of the song at this point, and he's like clearly run out of things that like being a man's man is all about. So he's like, what else do we do? Well, we face the sunset. Yeah, we do that because we're men. It's a man thing. You wouldn't understand it because we can't emote.
But what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun
No,
is
no,
our
no, Blaze.
horizon.
We making it into the small town with this one.
We end up like 'em.
We making it into Idaho with this one.
Will embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help. Try to pull themselves out of hell. Then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do with themselves.
Bruh, if you want a song about alcoholism that actually feels real and hits the spot, listen to Stream Dilemma by Green Day. Not fucking To Be a Man by Dax.
They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move
Yo, what up, old Dom? We making it in full toxic masculinity with this one. I love how they just keep cutting to this shot of this poor man, this poor dude. They just keep doing close-ups of him sitting on his fucking couch. Get a look at this. This poor guy. They just keep shooting. They just keep shooting close-ups of this man in the music video. Like, what did this man do to you, director of the film? It's like, bro, my brother-in-law was so mean to me this past month. I am totally putting him in like every possibility I can in this music video. Looking sad as fuck, miserable in this fucking great couch living room. Oh, man. All right, we got one more in the queue. One more in the queue. Damn, I'm sorry, Damien, and anyone else who was trying to send something in. I don't know if Streamlabs here at the end of the night has bitten the dust or what. I don't know if anyone else can confirm if they had trouble or not, but either way, I apologize, Damien. Sorry about that. All right, final song as of right this second, it looks like. And after that, I got a surprise for you guys. And I will tell you now what it is. Since you guys have been so incredibly patient, I really do appreciate you. I am going to show you, well, I've rendered out, Hannah actually did this last night. She rendered out all of the transitions for my top 50 songs of the year with all the little audio snippet previews. So I am going to show you up through number 11, as long as you pinky promise with me that you won't leak this anywhere. Okay? I'm making a video out of this. It's a big video, okay? Hopefully, it'll get some views, and I hope that you will watch it too, still, once it comes out. That's why I'm not going to show you the top 10 yet. But I will show you number 50 through number 11. My favorite songs, my picks for the best of the best. All genres, doesn't matter. Although, wasn't really my year, a huge year for me with hip-hop, so you're not going to see a ton of that, unfortunately. There are a few. But outside of that, get excited. You're here for it. Get the hype rolling. Make sure we smash the like button on this stream. Lets people know that we are live. We're closing in on 100 likes, so can we get this to 100 likes before the stream gets, before the song ends, I should say. Yo, neighbor. Thank you so much, Nunez. And also, I saw Mr. Drown earlier. Thank you guys for being in the neighborhood, being channel members. The worst part about this song is finding out there was a remix with Darius Rucker. Oh my god. Anyways, happy 10 months. Cheers to 10. I can count it on 2 hands. Shooting films? Alright, Jason, time to use your new mod power. Ban shooting films forever. Jason's gone mad with power already. So Under the Radar sent this one in. Craig Mabbitt is featured on this track by High Society. I'm familiar with them, but not like really. No worries, Under the Radar. Sorry you weren't too keen on for the most part. Maybe you'll enjoy something a bit heavier. I'm enjoying this more so far. My finger is hovering over the button. He's drunk with power. Pinky promised me shooting films. Hey, if we want to pull a plug on it because of shooting films, everyone's going to know who to point the finger at and yell at in the chat, right? It has the same initials as San Francisco. How about that? That's the user in question. So unless they pinky promise, we don't do the top 50. Nobody gets it. Permit or not. Okay, I'm hearing the electronic core a lot more on this one. It's kind of cool, dude. I'm going to say it's a light thumbs up for me. Like, I had fun with it. Craig Mabbitt, not a huge fan of his voice, but like he sounded better on this than he has on a lot of the recent Escape the Fate material. Oh boy. Sheesh. Shooting fellas, you're good, dude. You're good. It's all jokes. We're all good. All right. So all I ask is that you don't share this out anywhere ahead of time. This video is going to be dropping within the next week. But yeah, if anyone doesn't want to see it, I completely get that. Like Brennan Campbell said in the chat, like if you don't want spoilers, I totally get it. If you want to wait for the video, it's only like a few more days away and you can totally wait. But if you would like to just see some song snippets and see what numbers 50 through 11 are, I'm going to save that top 10. Then stick around. So I'll give you a second to file out. Thank you guys so much. If you are headed out, I appreciate you. Leave a like on the way out if you haven't already. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who sent in songs tonight. Thank you guys as always. I really do appreciate that. Let me go over and see what we got in the way of saves. I know I added a few things to like decade playlists, so I didn't necessarily like save it all to my likes, but I did hit the like button on a few from like Cannons, Mammoth, Wolfgang Van Halen, Calva Louise, Daisy Jones and the Six. So yeah, and we got a few decade editions as well from the 80s to the 2010s. Thanks, guys. Absolutely. You are certainly welcome. I just wanted to give you guys a little thank you for being so patient. So, yeah, it was just a matter of like this year has been a lot for me about learning about like when things aren't going to plan, learning to just swallow that instead of like harping on it to the point of like things that you can't change. It's like, okay, something happened, like I got sick, right? I can't change that. It wasn't my fault. I can't change it. I just have to accept my reality right now. And the reality is that I can't film. I could barely like talk because I was coughing all the time. And I sounded like so stuffy. Yeah, but you know, like things happen the way they do for whatever reason. So all I could do was roll with it. The lists are all like they are much later going into production than I wanted them to be, but it's given me the opportunity to reflect on how I want to do them. And I've decided that I kind of want to make it a little bit more conversational. I feel like I get a little too caught up on being scripted, I guess, at times, especially when it comes to like those year-end lists. And not that I don't have specific things that I want to say, but this year I'm just going to do it with like making some notes for each song and going quickly from there. But for now, I am going to pop myself into the corner so that you guys can see this. If we're ready, last call for spoilers. If you want to leave and head out, if you don't want to see this ahead of time, then go ahead and exit the stream and have a fantastic evening. And for everyone else, if you're ready, let's dim the lights. And now for your feature presentation. I got to make sure that I stop this before it gets to number 10 because I do not want to reveal the top 10 yet. So I might cut number 11 a little bit early. Recent motto for me has been all in your own time. I love that, man. Yeah, that's great. I love that. All in your own time. Yeah. I mean, like mine, if I'm being honest, has been slow and steady wins the race. A lot of people don't understand it. Like I have friends that I see, like old friends from high school or people that I don't talk to a ton. And they're like, oh, don't you want to be like the Mark Rober or Mr. Beast? What are you doing to get to this level? Why aren't you posting 87 TikToks a day and like trying to, I'm like, because that ain't me, man. That ain't me. Like I'm not trying to be that person. Like I don't want to be that person. I'm going to be true to who I am, to the things that I enjoy and don't enjoy. And that's all there is to it. So with that being said, let's get that popcorn ready. Here is ARTV's top 50 songs of the year. And yes, I am turning the volume up pretty high. Let me know if it is too loud. Again, I'm going to bow out. I'm going to mute myself for this, okay? Just so you guys can enjoy it and I can sit back and see your reactions.
We were just 16, daydreaming, all wrapped just like Halloween, and we thought that we
Wow, I forgot I muted myself. Sorry. So you guys could hear the music? And yeah, got you guys. I lowered it by 6 dB. Apologies on that. Yep. I'll leave the mic on just so I don't do that again, but I'm going to set it down so you guys can enjoy this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear this or not. I don't know why I couldn't hear it. Ah, fuck, that sucks. I really want to hear it and listen along with you guys. Why can't I hear? Let me see if I can do this a little differently somehow as far as how I show it. Damn. So you guys, okay, you guys are hearing the song each time? I'm just trying to get it so that I can hear it. I don't know why I cannot hear it. Let me make sure. Yeah, Spotify, I hear just fine. YouTube, I was hearing just fine. But yeah, we're starting off with Dury. Easy solution, watch the stream on your phone. Well, look at you. Not bad. Not a bad idea. Yes, there is a 20-second or so delay. But you're right. I actually just could listen on the stream that I have it open in another tab. Boom. Let's do that. You're a genius. All right. I am going to mute myself then. Enjoy, guys.
We were just 16, daydreaming, all wrapped just like Halloween, and we thought that we would always be the wild ones. I'm top dog, like the best that you had. Working the bike, got a few in the bag.
Wasn't feeling it right. Always thought I was living a lie. Presence always on the move. I am vanished. Crush me with your holy hell. I feel no damage.
But I know what they say when I walk in the light. There's no joy in my life, there's no joy when I'm right. I know what they say when I walk in the light. There's no joy. 'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories. I love it, I'll live my own days. Take my mask off, you know. Once your feet hit that gravel, just run.
Running from the guns, point and shoot. We used to play upon the playground. Running from the guns, who thought hardest part would be for me to stand down.
Trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex.
I know I'll feel you again. I've got this weight on my chest, just dying to breathe. I know I'll feel you again.
Wow, that felt good. That felt good to share with you guys. Well, I don't know why I feel like emotional about it, but it's just like I adjusted that list so many fucking times that week when I was in bed. I was constantly moving shit around, trying to suss it out and be like, "Come on, is this right? Is this right? Is this right?" Wow, there we go. That is numbers 50 through 11. And yeah, I did say Paramore was somewhere in the top 50, Seth. Your deductions are correct. They're somewhere in the top 10. No AJR shown yet. They're a guaranteed top 10. Yep. You guys are just masterminds. Wow. Taylor Swift, who? Taylor Swift, who? Taylor who? Taylor Swift? More like Taylor Swift. Can't wait to watch the full-length video, though. I remember when I chose Escapism as a free request last year, and here we are. Jamal, thank you so much for that, dude. That was on my birthday last year, actually. And I only know that because when I was polishing off the list the other day, I was looking back through my liked songs, and I saw that I liked it, like saved it on Spotify on 12/17/2022 on my birthday last year. Thank you for that. I have played the hell out of that song. Jamal, if you saw my Spotify video, then you saw me go through, even after I saw my top 5, Escapism was 6 on my most played. So it was definitely up there. I listened to that song. I listened to that song like crazy this year, let's be honest. I listened to it a lot. I'm just happy for Ray. That album is great too. And I thought it was funny. I noticed I had Ray and then the last one that I showed you, number 11, Choking on the Rays, Gamma Rays by Temples. Fucking amazing song. Scrolling back through some of these comments, I'm glad you guys were stoked to see Queens and Slow Dive on there. There will be a Spotify playlist. Yes, I just can't drop the link for you yet because it would give away the top 10. A lot of the songs came from Hall of Fame. Good question. Help me out here, guys. Did anybody see their songs? Any of the regs? Any of my mods? Anybody see anything that you've sent in that made it onto the list? I'm going to take a look at the top 50 right now. I have the playlist on Spotify. Haha, you don't. I do. I'm 5 years old. Oh, I was about to say, why? I was like, why does that not look right? I forgot that I had sorted it by time just to see what the shortest and longest songs on the playlist were. I was like, that doesn't look like the right order to me. Okay, here we go. This is crazy. Let me move this chat over. The Jessie Ware one was definitely from it. You're right. You're correct. Jesse, we need to cook. Jessie Ware really spent some time in the old traveling RV. I like to imagine that Jessie Ray made this album in the desert in the year 2008. Sometime these are just the recordings that have now surfaced. They were buried in one of Walter's barrels in the desert. I sent in Run, Run, Run. Surprised to see it so high on the list. Hey, congrats, Steven. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, man. Actually, that song was one of the later ones that wormed its way through the top 50. It started around number 48, and it all started back in 48. And it worked its way up to, well, you saw where it landed. What was it, number 19? Yeah, I believe. It's just McKinley, that song in particular really spoke to me. I listened to the album. It's really good. Not really my thing a lot of the time as far as like vibes go and stuff, but like it's cool. I don't think I would seek it out a ton as far as a full album goes, but a few of those songs, including obviously Run, 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 the masterpiece of the album, the single, just phenomenal. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves were close to the top 50. I'm surprised you liked the Beatles song. Oh, I love the Beatles song. Absolutely. Now and Then is fantastic. Pretty happy seeing Queens of the Stone Age in the top 20. Hell yeah. Anything else? I'm trying to think that came. I think Underscores. Was Underscores not from Locals, Girls Like Us? Did we not get that? I'm pretty sure that was recently on stream that song came through. Run, 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 of course, was. Escapism. Yep. Thank you, Jamal. Let's go ahead and credit Duffy Loner 64, even though they're not here right now, I don't think. They got me into Night Verses, and I fucking love that band now. And Karma Wheel, as was at number 12 on the list. They're an instrumental, like, metal band, alternative metal. The three of the most skilled musicians at it right now. Night Verses are incredible. I'm trying to think of anything else that was sent in. Let me tell you this. Here's what I will tell you about the top 10. I'll go through and look right now at the top 10, and I'll tell you how many, if any, were from you guys sending them in on stream. So let me take a look at the top 10. So that's a no, that's a no, that's a no, that's a no. Yes, yes, no, 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 no. So 2, and they happen to be back-to-back in the top 10. That's funny. So number 6 and number 5 in my overall like favorite fucking songs of the entire fucking year out of the thousands that I heard. 2 are thanks to my viewers. And I'm trying to remember. Brandon sent in number 5. And I want to say that Damien may have sent in number 6. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you for the music. Thank you for sharing with me. Thank you for supporting the channel financially by sending these songs in. I really genuinely do appreciate that. And thank you for those of you who were patient and sent in free requests. I know I can't get to everyone, but We'll be back at it possibly next Sunday. I might, since next Sunday is my birthday, we might be doing something a little wonky as far as like time or day goes, but I'll let you know on the community tab. I will have the top 50 songs video out for you very, very soon. Look forward to it. Be sure to comment, like, engage with it, share it out with a friend, a music group, a Discord that you're in, subreddit, whatever, once it does drop, because that helps me out a ton, especially since the YouTube algorithm hasn't exactly been my best friend since I've been inconsistent in posting this year. And the fact that YouTube's algorithm is always changing. But thank you for the support. Long-winded speech aside, thank you for tonight. Thank you for helping me get back into the